So I'm often asked, how do I, choose my clothing for winter? So when I started the walk today, it was -5 degrees Celsius, so quite cold. I have been in much colder environments, -20, 25 easily degrees Celsius. This is so. The best thing you can do is have appropriate layers, and I'll show you. So on the top, this is my down jacket. This is what I normally put if it's not raining or really wet conditions. Then I have got this Paramo layer, which works both ways. I only put this if it's below 0 degrees Celsius, -5, -10, that kind of thing. Then, as you can probably see, this is the closest to your skin. This is your most important layer. What you want to make sure is this is not cotton at all. You avoid cotton like anything for any outdoor activity. The reason being, you sweat, cotton gets wet, and it stays wet. What you want is wool or merino wool or any wool kind of material. There are some new synthetic materials which are pretty good. I prefer merino wool closest to my skin. Because it's extremely light. It's expensive, but it's very light, and it holds the warmth being closest to your skin. Also, it has got wicking properties. That means the moisture, if you perspire, that goes away from your skin. It doesn't, the material doesn't stay wet. So that's very important. Same thing goes for my trousers. I have got long johns, again merino wool, and then I've got my hiking trousers. And the company doesn't matter as long as you choose good material. That's the most important thing. If it's raining again, then I prefer my other Paramo high trousers, which are over trousers. They are waterproof, but they also have got zips, so you can vent if necessary. But if it's cold, below 0 degrees Celsius, the first layer I always have on is my merino wool, close to the skin. Now, at the top, I normally prefer something like this, a bandana or whatever you want to call it. Then I've got a good hat. Remember, your head loses most of the heat, so hat is a good woolly hat is very, very important. If it's going to rain or if it's going to be wet, then I normally just have one of these layers, depending on how cold it is. And then instead of my down jacket, I prefer to have a jacket made by Paramo. Again, Paramo has got what they call as directional clothing, and it's extremely good at wicking or keeping moisture away from your body. So that's all I do. My hiking shoes, normally I wear really good socks. If it's cold, made of merino or some kind of wool. Bridgedale makes really excellent socks, and that's all I wear. So even if it's -10 degrees Celsius or even below that, I am all right, no problems at all. Of course, you need good mittens or good gloves, when it's extremely cold, or lighter gloves if it's not so cold. And that's all really. I think I have found a fantastic scene of the day. As I said, it's extremely cold today, and there is a lot of hoarfrost. And these trees by the lake, I photographed them before, and there is just still hoarfrost hanging on, and it's backlit, so it's just beautiful. I'll turn around to show you what it looks like. And This is the composition I'm going with